I am going to introduce Sarasua. He has been on the faculty at Clemson University since 1998.
I want to just spend the last moment here talking about what we found. And the biggie is that, the standards that are out there are very similar to national standards. So the standards aren't the problem. The problem is the waiver process. And we're very lenient on waivers. And so one of the things that the DOT wanted was facts, to bring back to the businesses and the developers to say, hey, we have data that shows, from a safety standpoint and even operational standpoint, what your business, that driveway will do. Trying to give the DOT ammo to say no, or to say you need to redesign it. So that was the biggie. Other things, the driveway database that we developed was awesome. It was really big. And then precise crash data is critical to everything that we've done on this project. And now we're going to get a follow-up study to look at how South Carolina DOT can change how they screen crashes and how they identify clusters and safety using precise crash data. So we're going to take a closer look at the benefits of having precise crash data to crash analysis and how it could facilitate different types of crash analysis. Reading crash narratives to draw collision diagrams is just time consuming. And then we found that junction type, it'd be great if the officers were a little bit better trained about how to universally code junction type. Other findings, medians are great in terms of lowering crash rates. Crash modification factor, lower crashes by at least 50% is what we've seen. Right-in, right-out driveways are great because they eliminate conflict points. Again, can reduce crashes by more than 50%. I just want to mention, though, about right-in, right-out driveways. When we did our analysis for this year, we used right-in, right-out driveways from the standpoint of medians and then also other types of right-in, right-out driveways. For example, a raised pork chop island without any sort of centerline barrier or delineator, and then other types which just painted islands, some signage and things like that. And the crash rates are definitely higher for those types of right-in, right-out driveways than those that have some sort of physical barrier. And the bollards is an inexpensive way to actually act as a delineator, though they do have to be maintained. Down in Florida, though, I think you all use a lot of quick curb, and quick curb is definitely better than just simple bollards. Reducing access point density improves roadway capacity, yes, and then driveways within 150 feet of an intersection have nearly twice the crash frequency of driveways between 150 and 300 feet. Get good corner clearance will definitely help your access management and your safety at driveways. Better access policies results in lower number of crashes and also lowers crash severity. Waivers, we talked about waivers, they can be an issue. And then high turnover land uses, they have a much higher crash frequency. It definitely encourage shared driveways, things of that nature to help reduce the conflicts.